Hello everyone. Welcome to a new weekly overview. This weekly overview is here from Lebanon. This time at the before the launch event. The next week will be an amazing week for us in Lebanon as we are launching the Alpha Universe project big time here, with almost 80% of the tickets sold, only 20% left for the next 5 days, and of course they will be in this matter sold out. So I'm really happy and really glad to see people from all over the world, and especially from my own country, understanding how much is important to work on themselves, increase their skills, and work on the trading part. It's very important. So today, last week, the weekly overview also was amazing. We had one stop loss, which is on oil, but we made it up on the sell. I think it was super wow, and looking forward for this week to be also an amazing week. Thank you so much, Swissquote Bank, for sponsoring our live streams, and at the same time for being with us. Economy, also for being the company we are working on, we are growing with. Thanks for also every person who believes in what we do. At the same time, they are taking this business as serious as it can be, so they can really work on their skills, and they are making profits. They are sending us their profits. They are happy with what we give, from the weekly overview till the US session. So now I'll translate in Arabic. So بدي ارحب بالجميع اليوم بالويكلي اوف فيو على عتبة مشارف الايفنت تبع لبنان. هيدا اول ويكلي اوف فيو عم نعمله من لبنان. It will be رح يكون هيدا الشيء كتير حلو. بنفس الوقت الاسبوع الماضي عم بحكي عن الايفنت، الاسبوع الماضي كان الريزالت كتير حلوة، كان في عندنا ستوب لوس واحد. الاسبوع الجاي رح يكون اسبوع كمان حلو كتير ان الله راد، وان شاء الله بيكون في نتائج احلى واحلى لقدام. So let's start with the calendar. We had yesterday, 2 days ago, the NFP was really amazing. We had a reverse impact on the US 30, but also we had our stop loss, sell stop and buy stop. We got the sell. The numbers were good when it's related to the forecasted results. So as you can see here, Monday, no big deal. BDO, this is 6:15 p.m. Let's fix it. Okay, this is Dubai time, guys. Okay. This is Dubai time. (6:15 p.m. Dubai time, GBP). We have Bank of England Governor Bailey will speak. This is a high impact on GBP, USD, or any GBP pair. Tuesday, we have also Wednesday, the USD CPI, Consumer Price Index, and Bank of Canada monetary policy. This is important. For Canadian dollar, this will be important, 6 p.m. Dubai time. POC, Bank of Canada press conference. It's like the FOMC in Canada, okay, for people who trade on CAD. Thursday, nothing important, and this is important. And Friday, 6 p.m., we will have Dubai time, the premium consumer sentiment, which is also very important for the USD. Now let's start with our studies. We have the Dow Jones, DJ. Dow Jones, as you can see, we are still again it hit the support. Again, it created a rejection from the support and started to push up. Last week we were saying if it goes up, it should resume up. كنا عم نقول إذا كسر طلوع بيكمل طلعة. بلش رجع من بعدها كسر نزول سيل، وصل again للريزيستنس، رجع كمل طلعة. So now it's kind of confirming this resistance for me. تقريبا عم بأكد, sorry, this support for me. This is the resistance. Now, if the candle opens, makes a wick down, look, we have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Now we need a one more higher low, and if it opens, makes a higher low, and start to push up again, especially breaking this resistance, which is around 31524. يعني the buy will be الشروة راح بتكون around 31550. Stop loss around 31480. TP1, it's a scalp, the TP1, it's a normal scalp trade, 560, 10 pips. TP2, the normal swing, take profit 31,618. TP3, 31,713, and TP4, the full wick fill, which is 31,910. It will be very interesting, honey. Okay, this buy will be very interesting. As for the sell, I should expect or wait a break of the resistance to have a move down. So we need a wick up. أول شيء لازم يفتح يعمل wick up. Open, makes a wick up, not being able to break up all the time, and start pushing down again, breaking this sequence of higher lows. The sell will be around 31,165, stop loss 31,276. 31,155 TP1, 31,028 TP2, 3,814 TP3, and 3,574 TP4. This is for the US. We go now for gold. Let's see gold on daily. It's after all this way down. We had the sell before, كان عندنا السell قبل. All this way down as expected from 18 till almost 70, 40. It was big, the sell. So now we might look, it hit the support. Whoa, it hit the support. Now we need to go to the 4-hour chart to be clearer يعني لتكون أوضح, and we will draw this rectangle. Okay, this rectangle, which means the stagnation phase where it's working here, had stagnation, منطقة stagnation. So I will put a resistance at this level, and I will add a support at the lower level. Okay, let's remove this rectangle to be clear. Okay, now it's critical. Why? Because if it opens on the 4-hour, makes a wick down and start to push up again, breaking this resistance, it might resume its way up. We have a clean traffic. For me, the full target will be here. Okay, let's make it. Wait, to make it safe. Okay, so once it breaks this one, the buy should be at 1753.5. 1753.5, stop loss 1750.5, TP1 54.5, TP2 50. This is the clean traffic. 659.5, TP3 1772, and TP4 1782, the full target, which I estimate that it can retrace it all, the full target up until this resistance, till 17 almost 84. Okay, for the sell, we go back for the 4 hours, and the same. The market is going down now. If we have a stagnation and then open, wick up, and start to push down, breaking the support, كسرت النزول عم تكسر هذا support, then we should have the sell will be at this level. 1730. البيعة بتكون 17.30. ستوب لوس 1730 سوري. ستوب لوس 1734. 29 TP1, 1723 TP2, 18 TP3 and 1710 TP4. We go for US oil. US oil, after the way down, the move down the sell, now as expected, it should start to move up, and this is now breaking the resistance again. So we have it here. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, we have a high probability to see it going up like this. Okay, see it going up like this. So it opens, makes a wick down. Of course we need the wick down. أكيد نحن بنكون أهم شغلة عم ننتبه إنه في wick down. Okay, because we need low, higher low, and to see a higher low. Wick down, it can be all the way, but securing this level almost. So, and then starting to push up, you go for the buy here. Okay, it will be about 105.80, 105 stop loss, 105.90 TP1, 106.60, 107.70, 109.50 TP3. This is for the buy. If we go for the sell, we need a break below this resistance. See? This support, sorry. This is the support. Can you see it here? Why this is a support? Simply check with me. We have this one moving down and then start to push up. And now we have the low of the previous candle. So the sequence, which is low, higher low, higher low. If it opens and start to break down, then this will be a clean traffic for the sell. هذا راح بيكون clean traffic مفروض للسell, which means once planning this trade, you go for the short from this level and down. So it will be like around 101.35, stop loss 102, 102, TP1 25, 125 TP2, this is 101.25, sorry, 100.50 TP2, 99.25 TP3, and 96.17 TP4. So the sell and the buy now done. We go for Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin TP1 hit, but still now making a kind of triangle. This triangle is important for the retracement up. Look, look, look. 1, symmetrical triangle, 2, and 3. Now, what will happen will define if the Bitcoin will keep moving up or not. So, what does it happen? What will happen? This will clean everything. Okay. For me, I will make it easier like this, like this. Okay. We have this long position. We have this short position. Okay, so this is for the Bitcoin. If it starts to break this resistance, so the buy will be 22,486, stop loss 22,245, TP1 22,543, TP2 22,783, TP3 23,150, and TP4 will be around this level, around 23,905. Okay, of course, very high probability that it might resume up if it starts to push up, but for the sell now we might have a double top here after this triangle. And if it moves up, this is triangle moving up. And of course, when we talk about triangle, we have also this target, which is here, to put it from the place it will break. So personally, I would prefer to have the buy from this resistance. For the sell, we might have a double top also Breaking this, the sell will be 21,126, stop loss 21,326, TP1 20,996, TP2 2724, and TP3 2346. TP4 it's 20,000. Let's go to GBP JPY. JPY, this is the resistance. Now let's go to daily. Daily. Okay, the sell was taken last week, and also with Swissquote we took the sell from above, but also the weekly overview hit. It was super great, the sell. Now we have to check the new option, which is the reversal. As you can see, it's a huge reversal here. We have a low, look here, we have a low, higher low, higher low. We have a clean traffic here. So if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, the buy should be around 164. Stop loss 63.65. TP1 64.10, TP2 64.50, TP3 65.03, and TP4 66.42. We might go all the way up to resume the way up as expected before in the study. And for the sell, we might have this resistance again. This is the same resistance, but secured more and more and defined more and more. This is a wick fill. It can be filled. So the sell will be at this level. Here, sell will be 161.38, stop loss 161.80, TP1 28, TP2 160.48, TP3 159.68, TP4 158.78. So we might resume down in this or up in this up move. So I most probably, after this rejection and seeing the sequence low, higher, low, higher, low, I expect to open, makes a wick down. The most important is to see this wick down. Before this, we cannot buy. And then it start to push up to have the buy. Personally, I'm bullish for this if it does this setup. We go to Euro USD. Euro USD after all this way down that we put already and hitting the full target TP4 1.0120 we put it hit it full target TP4 on euro dollar, and this shows how much our system is perfect. Not super perfect, there is sometimes we hit stop loss, but most of the time our understanding and experience in this business are making our trades hit with hit rate more than 90%. So it went down. Now we might have, after hitting almost 1.0075, imagine Euro USD. So now let's do this. We have a reversal. This reversal is very important. This reversal is very important. We have to check this high. You know, we have high, lower 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 high. So we have a sequence of lower highs. Now, for me, the main resistance will be at this level. And if it opens, makes a wick down now, this is a reversal candle. This is a bullish reversal candle, which means that we might have a high probability that the market will start retracing up from this level. So what you have to do, or what we have to do, is to wait until the candle open, makes a wick down to make sure that it won't break the low of the previous candle, and then start push up, okay? And once they start to push up, I will take the buy after breaking the first previous high, which is at this level of the bearish candle. This one. Okay, at the same point, we have the CCI and percentage R. As you can see, William percentage R on daily is trying to break up, while CCI went so much down, and it should start also reversing very soon. So with the indicator, if they start to breaking the price here, the buy will be almost at 1.0230. TP1 0240, TP2 0287, and TP3 the clean traffic till 0343, while TP4 will be 0433. And I think that now, if we can see it, we went like almost 500 pips. You remember euro, 500 pips down. Usually it should retrace 100 pip. So far it retraced around 100 pip. It should retrace 100 more or 200. Yani we should go logically to 0.250, 0.3. So with the confirmation from the technical, we will have it. But make sure to have the confirmation from the technical. For the sell, this is crucial. For the sell, we are getting so close from the psychological support level, which is 1. 1 is the psychological support level, where no one easily expect that the euro should break below, okay, euro on USD. For me, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push down, it should make a wick fill down. But I cannot take this risk to take the sell because I'm expecting more a reversal up. So it might be just a small wick down and start pushing up after this, so I won't take the sell. What I will wait for, if it opens, makes a wick up and move down, and then the next day we'll see this, it opens and move up again and start to push below 1.0064, you might have a potential sell until 1.0010, like 50 pips. Personally, I will not focus on the sell now. I will focus more on the buy. So I will not put order for the sell. I gave you the hint if you want to follow up. GBPUSD also, GBPUSD is getting ready to move up, to be honest. We have a divergence. I think the market should move up this week. Divergence, look. Divergence all the way. Divergence CCI, divergence percentage R. Now I can see a potential of a buy. First, we need to fix this. This is the support level. Now we have a low, higher low, higher low, and we have a divergence here, getting ready to break CCI daily. Percentage R already broke. So if it opens, we have a wick down and start to push up. The buy should be also at this level, but we need always a wick down. It will be around 1.2065. Stop loss 1.2035. TP1 75, TP2 21.55, TP3 22.28, and TP4 23.21. As for the sell, if it breaks below this level, we might have the sell. But for euro dollar and GBP dollar, I prefer before you take the sell to wait on Monday. Yani Tuesday, if we have a wick down because it's far, if we have all the way down, and then the next day it close here open, makes a wick up and start to push down again, then the sell will be 1.1872, stop loss 1.1910, 62 TP1, 1789 TP2, 1713 TP3, and 1637 TP4. Same for Australian dollar. We will keep the same sell because we are still on the same support. So if it breaks down, it should resume down the same way we are talking about. While the buy, it should now move up till this level. This is the resistance level. It opens, makes a wick down. We have low, higher low. We have to keep the higher low here, the low. Start to push up 0.6928, 0.69 stop loss, 0.6938 TP1 or 40, 38 let's say, 0.6980 TP2, 0.7039 TP3. It should stop here, but if you want to see if it goes up, you have this clean traffic until almost 71.82. It can be 89, it can be a TP4. Well, NZD-USD took some profits. We have to reverse this. Also, it's getting ready for the divergence. Can you see the CCI? Divergence, percentage R, divergence. Opa, divergence. So. Now the buy should go down to this level. So the buy, if we open, make a wick down, and start to push up, and CCI percentage R on NZD breaking up, then the buy should be 0.6215, stop loss 0.6190, 0.6225 TP1, 0.6250 TP2, and 0.6302 TP3, and 0.6370 TP4. Okay, while I'm not really convinced this week about the cells, all the cells, to be honest. Yani lower your risk as much as possible if you decide to have the cells, but we have to do the study on the cell. If it opens, push up a bit and start to push down again and break the support. As a كسرت هذا support, we have almost 0.6120 the cell, 6145 TP stop loss. 6110 TP1, 6070 TP2, and 6037 TP3, and 60, this is TP4. It can resume this way down, especially there is a clean traffic on the left. I expect a retracement up more than down, to be honest, but in case, personally, I would prefer to wait all the buys. USD CHF already moved up. New support level, new resistance level with a clean traffic also, but we have a sequence of move up. I don't know if it will resume directly up or it will go down. Very vague. Retrace here. Very critical, to be honest. Look, I just, let's see on the Fibonacci levels. We are almost reaching 61.8, which might be open, wick down, and start to push up again. It reaches 0.84 9842. Very critical. Also, if we are retracing from the up move down, this is it will be 38.2 at this level, 50. Look, to be honest, USD CHF, I wouldn't take a trade on it. It's not clear. I will have to wait 1 day or 2 days until the market shows exactly where we are going. So I don't really have sells or buys on it, or recommendation or a study or forecast. I will just drop it. USD CAD, we are still ranging the same buy, the same sell, nothing changed. The same buy, the same, we're still in the same range. Up, down. Now we need to go down, make sure it will make a wick up after a close here, wick up and start pushing down for the sell. Same, we need to open, make a wick down and start to push up for the buy. The same numbers like last week, nothing changed. This was our weekly overview for this week. It should be an amazing week. Make sure to put your orders, even if you are busy. If you have anything, I think Euro USD should start tracing up. GBP USD should start tracing up. NZD should start tracing up. These are some trades that you can benefit from, and you can have your swing trade. Otherwise, this week we don't have Swiss code session, so we will see you on the live streams. Love you so much. Bye bye.